asking is, do you want this mind and this life to be controlled or liberated?
Liberated.
Liberated.
Yes.
So if it's liberated, what it means is it'll cross boundaries that you are familiar with. So if anything within you goes into unfamiliar terrain, if you're going to suffer that, all the best.
If I'm going to try and control, I will suffer that. I did see that.
No, if you control that, what it means is you want to remain in familiar terrain.
Fair.
That means you like to be a prisoner. See, it is like this, you take a bird, imprison it in a cage, daily feed it nicely and make it fat little bird, all right?
Right.
And then one day you open the door, the damn thing won't fly.
Sure.
Because free food is coming, it's sitting in the cage, safe, no predators, no nothing, happy. Happy or not, fat is happy, you know. Lot of fat gathers in you, you lose interest in everything. I'm not talking about just physical fat, I mean,
Yeah, psychological fat.
bulk gathers in you, then you feel substantial but inadequate.
I see that from your standpoint, this grammar
No,
applies.
not my standpoint, I'm asking you as life. I'm not expressing my opinion, I'm just asking you, is it true that if you become excessively comfortable in a given place, even if you have the opportunity to walk away into another land, you won't go because, yeah, okay, food is coming, I'm comfortable, why go anywhere?
I agree. But the experience itself had no element of comfort, and the overwhelm was so strong, I came out thinking, what if I go crazy? Like, what if this is…
Why are you not going crazy? That's what I'm asking.
Sadhguru, I have a family to take care of, no? I'm speaking from the viewpoint of everybody who's watching, for whom this language is mystical, to say the least, right?
No, let me come to this. See, crossing boundaries always will create something. You see, just yesterday I was in the HAL airport where they were testing one of our fighter jets. That doesn't, usually cross the Mach. If an airplane just goes by faster than sound above us, boom, it'll explode, maybe glass panes will break here. Nothing, there's no explosion, there's no explosive involved, nothing caught fire, nothing happened. Just the speed, something broke. Something broke its limits, boom. So if you break your limits, something boom will happen within you. That's what you're reading that book, it's called Enlightenment, all right?
Right.
So you don't want any boom to happen. Even creation wouldn't have happened if there was no big boom or bang, whatever you want to call it. So right now, if something more than what you are needs to happen, something must break, isn't it? Hello?
Fair.
Some boundary must be broken. If boundaries are not broken, nothing new will happen. That is why people are safe and secure, but they're bored to death about their lives.
I follow. Do I need a support in this breaking, in this crossing of boundaries?
If there is support, you wouldn't have that fear.
I would probably have less of a fear, yes.
If you were crossing the boundary and boom happened, if I was standing there, you know I am in that place and I am fine.
Right.
Would that give you reassurance or no?
I think so, yes.
You boomed and nobody there. Of course you're scared.
And you're silent and you can't even talk, right? You know, in that circumstance.
You could scream, nobody would stop you.
Right. So having a support would help.
Don't call it support. See, right now, I jumped off the mountain and started flying. I told you how to do it. But if I didn't fly ahead of you and I say, you do all this, you can fly, would you ever take off?
No, probably not, yes.
We've had this, I was a hang glider pilot at one time.
Really?
Yeah. I still have my hang glider, musty and unmaintained, still sitting in my house. So, we go to this place called Ullatti in Ooty. Nilgiris, you've been there?
Probably not, but I've heard of… as a kid, Ooty,
There's
yes.
a place called Ullatti, where the drop is about 600, 700 feet, and the wind comes and it's going up like this. It's a surefire flying place. That is, if you jump, it'll just throw you up. 100, 150 feet up, you'll go just like that. Instead of going down, you go up. You know that's how the wind will work. If you throw a piece of paper, boom, it'll go up. So your hang glider also will go up. But most of them spend a whole day. They will gather their courage, scream, "Ah!" and come and last minute stop. Because when you look down but a more experienced hang glider pilot takes off and boom, he goes away. Then the next guy gets little. Okay, after all, he didn't get killed so you will fly. This is just like that.
Yeah.
Somebody is already there. Doesn't it make it so much easier? Nobody is there. It's hard, isn't it?
Right. Yes.
Unless you are totally crazy.
Yes. Unless you have really nothing to lose in your head.
There's nothing to lose actually. What have you got?
I'd like to think I have my family.
We'll see. I'm not saying… it's an arrangement that you make for your well-being. Let it go well. It's my blessing that everything should go well. We build a building because we need a shelter. We build a kitchen because we need food. Similarly, we need family for our emotional and our well-being. Whatever, this is our life. Nothing wrong. It must be managed well and it must be kept well. I hope it happens wonderfully, all right? But you're still alone, isn't it, within you?
Agree. Yeah. Yes.
And that's the greatest privilege you have. Nobody else can enter you. You have your own space and time. Doesn't matter how involved you are, how engaged you are with the world around you. You may call it family, you may call it friend, you may call it workplace, you may call it world, general world, doesn't matter. But involvement makes you feel like it's one, which is wonderful. What this means is, what was not you, you're trying to make it a part of you. This is yoga. Yoga means union.
Yes.
You sit here, what is not you becomes a part of you. Because your individuality is a myth that is created by your mental structure. The amount of memory you carry, that is the size of your world, isn't it?
Agreed.
So right now, suddenly you're in love with a girl, you put her into your memory in a prominent place, suddenly she's a part of you. Yes or no?
Yes.
But when you sleep, do you sleep alone or is there somebody inside of you?
No.
You sleep alone?
Yes.
The same will happen when you die. I'm saying,
Right.
all right?
Yeah, I follow.
The same is happening even now. This doesn't mean the other is not valuable. You must see everything for what it is and make it valuable. You should not lie to yourself and to make it valuable. You don't add lies to make it valuable. In reality, everything is valuable. This coconut tree is valuable. You may not climb it, but it's valuable as a life if you pay enough attention. Similarly, you may marry a coconut tree one day. In India, they marry trees, you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm saying it's your involvement. Your involvement makes another person feel like he or she is a part of you. And that's fantastic, because that's a small-scale yoga. We want you to feel this way about the whole cosmos, that you felt, you experienced the whole cosmos as yourself. Then it's fantastic. So somewhere, some possibility like that you came… Were you drunk in the Vipassana?
No.
No, okay,
no chance.
very good.
I don't enjoy alcohol nearly as much.
Okay. No, because both were tried for the same reason, I want you to understand. One goes to the temple, one meditate, another drinks, another drugs. For what? To break limitations, isn't it? Question is about what is the right method, what works really, what doesn't work. It's about that. The question is not about intent. Everybody's intent is same. They may be doing it in crude ways, in ignorant ways, but intent is same. People want to break their limitations, isn't it?
Yes.
You can call it love, what is it? You broke your limitations.
Right.
You are like this, now little bit, something opened up.
Yes.
You call it drink, something opens up, an idiot who can't sing in the bathroom starts singing on the street. All right?
Right.
Because it loosens him up.
Right.
So I am saying you're trying to do it in simplistic ways, which can work for a little bit of time and go back. If I give you a method where you can sit here, no need to do anything, simply you can open up to the whole universe. Interested?
Yeah.
But no, you're not, because if you step there, nothing to hold, in the middle of the universe, what to hold? But if you see me floating there, then you're okay. That guy is also in trouble, let me also get into it.